What is up, you guys? I'm Charmx. Today I'm going to be reacting to 5 insane and scary moments caught on dash cameras by top 5s. Now, I love top 5s, and I haven't reacted to a top 5s video in a little while. But yeah, hopefully this is gonna be quite crazy. I know a lot of crazy things get caught on dash cameras, especially in Russia. Apparently, in Russia, everyone has a dash camera, and a lot of, and also, I mean, Russia, it's just a lot crazier, as in like I can't speak. You know what? The original link's in the description. And let's begin. Oh my goodness. What the frig?
Dashcam footage can be fun, informative, and just a great way to capture whatever may unfold whilst driving. Be that an accident you or someone else is involved with, or even some paranormal footage or mysterious creature. Dashcams have rapidly grown in popularity over the years, and here we look at 5 instances where terrifying events were caught on them. Trans-Asia Airways.
I remember this one. This one's crazy. I remember seeing this one a few years ago.
Flight 235. On February the 4th, 2015, a plane took off from Taipei's Songshan Airport, heading to Kinmen, a Taiwanese island off the coast of mainland Fujian. The aircraft was carrying 53 passengers and 5 crew. Shortly after takeoff, the pilots reported an engine flameout in one of its 2 engines. This in itself is not a problem, as the aircraft is more than capable of flying with one engine. However, in an extraordinary act of incompetence, the pilot responded by pulling back on the throttle, not of the failing engine, but mistakenly of the working engine. This caused the aircraft...
Yeah, it would cause it to one side to go forward more, you'd think. Oh, what the frig? I think when I was doing the intro, I had either a bunch of saliva in my mouth or something, and I guess I swallowed and it went down into my lungs. Either way, that was not pleasant. Oh, my life.
...to stall, although the pilot didn't notice until 2 minutes later. And although he was able to restore some power, it was too late. This incredible video was caught on dashcam as the plane banked sharply, clipping a taxi before crashing into the Keelung River.
Yeah, I remember seeing this when it happened. Of the 58
people on board, only 15 survived, and 2 people on the ground also sustained injuries.
Wow.
The inquiry into the accident revealed that the pilot had failed a flight simulator test just a few months before.
Then why was he allowed to fly a plane? Was he the only person there that knew anything about planes? And people were like, you know what, you're hired, you get the job.
And had received additional training. He was also known for being nervous and hasty. It was concluded the accident was caused by pilot error.
Don't they have autopilot to deal with these kind of things? I know autopilot's a massive thing, and autopilot, it's so far technologically advanced that you can use it to take off and land planes. You can just use autopilot for basically everything, and that actual pilots themselves are there just to make sure everything goes right. So I don't know why the pilot was even, flying to begin with. He should have been just sitting relaxing.
Roadblock. I saw this video a while back, and it's always creeped me out. In 2014, Ivan Tuckton was driving along the I-78 in New Jersey when he could see ahead 2 cones blocking the road. It seemed odd, as there were no emergency vehicles or workers around. As he slowed down, a man wearing a hoodie appeared out of the shadows.
Oh, he's gonna try to take the vehicle or something like that. You gotta go. You gotta floor it. You gotta floor it. Don't let him come to. That person's gonna try to break in your vehicle.
Ivan winds down his window and asks the man if he can help. The man says yes, but as he walks over to the car, the hooded man reaches into his pocket and senses he may be in danger. Ivan accelerated away. He then called 911 to report what had happened. When the police went back to the scene, they discovered that the cones were gone, but they did arrest 2 men, one for driving under the influence and the other for hindering. It said they had run out of gas and were flagging for help. What their true intentions were is unknown.
If you had run out of gas, that makes no sense. If you'd run out of gas, why do you have random cones with you? So I don't believe that. I think there's something a lot more mischievous going on. This is obviously them trying to stop anyone, right? I mean, it doesn't make sense. If you run out of gas, that's one thing. But why would you have cones with you, and why would you block traffic to try to get help? Like, put your hand out or something like that. There's something like that doesn't make sense why you would block traffic in order just to get help.
And it's safe to say, Ivan probably made the right decision.
Yeah.
With some saying he could well have been robbed or even murdered.
Yeah, drive
if he had
away.
not drove away. Kuala Lumpur ghost. A driver in Malaysia had a creepy experience while driving along a notoriously eerie road. As his car comes around a bend, a figure can be seen in the distance, sat in the middle of the road. The driver slows down, and he and his passenger can be heard saying, "Okay, that's a bit scary." The spooked driver then reverses the car in a state of panic, and the clip cuts off.
Okay.
Little is known about the...
It does look like there was something in there, like on the road. I thought it was like a cat or something, because when you're close up, it doesn't look like there's anyone there. When he was backing up, you could see that there was like a person sitting.
driver's fate, as the footage was posted anonymously. Take a look.
Look, there's barely anything. You can barely see anything.
Okay, that's a bit scary, yeah.
And there's still, like, look at that. It looks like there's like a little cat or something on the road. You can't see anything. But when you back up, then it looks like there's a person sitting.
That's a bit scary. That is very scary.
See, look, now it looks like there's a person sitting. That's weird. That's weird.
That is creepy. How was it?
And it's not died 4 times on the way here.
It seems it's not the first time such anonymous encounters happened along this particular stretch of road, but many believe it was an attempted hijack, and if the driver had stopped, unseen accomplices would have jumped out and mugged him. Either that, or it was a paranormal being. What do you think?
It's probably the first one. Probably people gonna try to rob you or something like that.
Lucky escape in Australia. This next footage shows a lady stopped on the side of the road after hitting a branch that had fallen onto a narrow road near Carlisle River in Victoria, Australia. On the opposite side, a truck driver stops to make sure she is okay. But as the two talk, a truck can be seen in the background hurtling towards them, before also striking the branch and careering out of control. Take a look at this terrifying footage and imagine for a moment what must have been going through all of their minds.
It was going pretty fast too, and the back started sliding out even before it hit the branch. Look at it, it's going so fast, and the back, look at it. The back's already sliding out. I hope everyone's okay. That's crazy.
You're on Channel Dive?
Miraculously, no one was injured.
Oh,
the
that's
lady
good.
later told how she feared death, and thinking she was about to be killed, she threw herself into the blackberry bushes. An action that saved her life. However, her car was not so lucky, and was severely damaged. The man who was stationary on the other side of the road, and who also stared death in the face, survived unscathed. He said after the incident that had he been just a bit further forward, he would not be here to tell the tale. The driver of the out-of-control truck was convinced he was going to kill someone, and explained that after hitting the branch, he had no control, but incredibly was able to narrowly miss the stationary truck. A truly lucky escape by all of them.
Why did the back of his trailer start? It started like jackknifing before they even hit the branch. Like, how fast was this guy going?
Black Spur incident. In December 2014, a driver captured this remarkable footage while travelling along a road known as the Black Spur Drive in Victoria, Australia.
Another
a stretch
one.
of road famous for its
Australia.
scenery and tall forests. He is happily enjoying the view while listening to the radio. In the opposite direction, another car can be seen, and this is what happens next.
Oh.
This terrifying occurrence was caused by a
Mudslide?
freak storm that simply blew the trees down, creating a domino effect. The frightening thing is that if it had happened just a few moments before, both cars would undoubtedly have been crushed.
That's crazy. They all just fell down. The roots must be very weak if they just topple that easily. But anyway, I hope you guys like this video. This is pretty crazy. A lot of the situations, like, there was nothing paranormal in this, which is good. I like a day without having paranoia of the paranormal. But, like, the first couple seemed like they were possible, like, hijackings, and then, you know, the last one there, that was, like, really unexpected. A bunch of trees just falling over. Like, you know, roots are what keep trees in the ground, and they keep them, you know, sturdy and whatnot. They must have had some really weak roots if they fell over that easily. But anyway, if you like this, give it a thumbs up, possibly share with a friend. If you do, hit subscribe to join the family. Also, make sure you go subscribe to Top 5s. And with that being said, I'll see you guys next time. Boop.